Welcome back, guys, and for those of you just joining us, we're gonna have a great jump today. Alright, so we are back, checking the weather. We did forget to check the cooking yesterday, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. We just missed that, what's it called, recipe for all time. So beyond that, not a big deal, but it's alright. So, welcome to Kozu 5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. So, we know what that means. Don't have to worry about our plants. Looks like we do have plants to to pick. However, as you can see right here, it's looking like a crow actually got to our plants. That crebine, though. So, journal update. We picked our parsnip and got our quest. Alright, so let's grab all these. I'm hoping that after this, our farming will go up a level. Let's see if we can see that right here. Skills. Yeah, it did. So I'm really hoping that that means that we get to have the scarecrow. Yeah. So let's keep actually one of these. So let's put all of those in there. But we're gonna keep one. You got mail. We're gonna put this up in here. Up in here. Okay. Oh, we need our seeds. Parsnip seeds, and we'll get a planting. I'm a getting. Alright. So we're gonna plant these up, get our new crop going, water these bad boys up, and then we're gonna check our mail, see what we got going on today. I am hoping that we get to see what's going on with that community center. I already watered that one, but as we said, we're going to do the Joja version, the Joja path. So I have no idea what that entails. I don't know if that means that we're going to have to collect everything, because with the community center, you get a bunch of bundles and you have to collect a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm not sure if we need to do that with the Joja Mart. We just need 5,000. So we are not there. To our valued Joja Mart customers, our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal pursuant to INIT, yada yada yada, Joja Cart Amendment. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Morris. I guess I should have said it in his voice. Oh well, because I don't even remember what his voice is. So, what do we have to do? Let's fill up our watering can. We did make some money today. We planted some new crops, so we don't have to worry about that. We do have a bit of money, but nothing crazy. So, I'm not sure. Let's just go check our mining operation. It's tough. I guess we could have one forge furnace. Called a furnace or a forge? No, I'm forgetting. Furnace. We could have one furnace out here. This is so annoying to get to. It's so far away. We could have one furnace out here, and then we could have our main furnace area back by the house. But I feel like we should have something over here. Definitely not a lot going on as far as ores, though. Maybe we have to clear all those out and it'll spawn better? I'm not sure. But we'll get there, when we have a little bit more time and energy to spend on doing whatever we want, as opposed to actually needing to get stuff done. So we're gonna run up here, and then we're probably gonna go and buy some more seeds, because we need to, as we said, just get a jump on everything. 100 gold, that'll help out. But we need to get a jump on, why am I in the house? Jump on everything as far as money is concerned. So let's get all this in here. We still need to get, I think, 114 wood and 79 stone, which we can get in time. But let's go up top here, see if we can get some forgeables on our way. Okay. Yeah. We are going to be working on that chicken coop, and that's what we're talking about with the supplies. We're not quite there yet. and we still have quite a lot of gold to go, but I'm hoping that when we get all these plants and everything, we should be up and running fairly soon. And if I need to do some fishing, I can do some fishing. But let's actually go over here, since I'm over here anyway, and we'll go explore this cave. You can get these removed too, or at least you can with the community center. I don't know about Georgia, but we'll see. I would assume that there's got to be some other thing that you can do with Georgia to accomplish all the same things. There's got to be a way. Oh, here we go. We got this old guy over here. I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Looks like. Still, there's probably good ore down there. But a dark place, undisturbed for so long, I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. That's quite likely. Here, take this. You might need it. You got a rusty sword. You received a rusty sword. Name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. So with the Fighting Guild, you'll get a lot of tasks that you need to complete. As you can see, there's another minecart here. So if we get that unlocked, it'll be quick access to the bus station near our house. It is right here. So we're all the way up here. And then we can go right here in about 1 second. So that's pretty sweet. With the elevator, it doesn't seem to be working. That's because we haven't explored anything. So we can pop down here for a little bit. Like, we already did our chores. We don't need to actually... Let's just go and buy some crops real quick. Just so that we have that done. Because Pierre's, I believe, closes at 4. But the mines obviously don't close at all. Let's talk to Linus. Don't hit him. Please don't destroy my tent. I wasn't going to. I don't feel like that's a good voice for him, but that's okay. Please don't destroy my tent, Roy. That's probably better. He seems like a pretty easygoing individual. He just likes to be out with nature. I was outside with nature a little bit today. It is a beautiful day out here. It has been pretty darn cold lately that the strawberries have turned blue. I need a sunfish for a dessert I'm making. You probably should never do that. You can accept these quests, that way if you get it, you can like complete it, but there's no detriment to not completing them, so, you know, might as well. Hello, Pierre. Let's get... what do I get? Let's go get more juice. There we go. It's good stuff, Hills. Okay, oh, cut off at the pass. Not gonna lie, I totally forgot what I was talking about, but that's okay. Oh yeah, it's been really cold lately, but today is actually really nice. It's like 65 degrees or something like that. Went outside and I was like, I had a hoodie on and I'm just like sweating. Like, okay, I'm used to it being like 20 degrees, but this is a nice change. I knew it was going to be nice out, so that's why I only wore a hoodie. I usually wear like a jacket and everything, but I knew it was going to be nice out, so I wore the hoodie, but I was like dying. So, not fun. Speaking of dying, if you die down here, you do lose stuff. You have health right here. We have 100. So, you don't want to die, otherwise someone will come and find you and potentially take your stuff. And I believe you usually have to pay money also. So, that's no bueno. And then you start out again in... I forget his name, but the doctor's office. So, basically you just mine around until you get to the ladder. And then you can go down. I mean, you can stay on if you want to, but you can't go down until you find the ladder, and it's in a different spot every time. I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure that they're totally random, like what the shafts actually look like what this level actually looks like. That's the word I'm looking for. Winkle. But either way, the ladder is not always in the same place. Even if you recognize the level, the ladder is going to be in a different place every time. So crumbs. Get that ore, that good ore. Ah, and now we see our first enemy, the evil slime. We have to kill this with our rusty sword, and they will jump attack you and do a decent amount of damage, comparatively speaking, especially compared to how much damage you do, but you can attack a lot faster than they can. And I'm just getting pelted over here. I'm used to having a much better sword, I'm not gonna lie. But it's these bugs, this bug meat that you get from them, which I don't get because I'm not nice apparently, or they hate me. I'm gonna drop this sap. No, don't eat the sap, that just sounds like a bad idea. But you can throw it out. But this bug meat you should definitely save because it's good for bait. Again, that's for fishing, my favorite thing. But it is definitely better to have bait than to not have bait, so you should definitely save that whenever you can. Occasionally you do get the ladder from killing enemies, so definitely not a bad idea. You don't level up or anything like that, you don't get experience for killing enemies except for in your combat tree, but you don't like get more health. Well, I guess you could in your combat tree. I actually don't know the combat tree that well, but you do, I guess, level up same as you level up with anything else. I'm going to sneeze. I am fighting it. I think I'm winning. I think I have successfully averted the catastrophe. Okay, but we're gonna keep looking for that. We have found it. I'm just gonna go down to level 5 because okay. Level 5 will allow you to use when it's all messy. No, because there's rocks here. Level 5 will allow you to. It's actually not worth it to me. Allow you to use the elevator to get back. It saves every 5 levels. So going back to level 5 is a good place to call it an end. There we go. Case in point. And that will allow us to use the elevator so we can go back up, and then anytime we want to come back down, we can use the elevator to go back down to level 5, thus bypassing levels 1 through 4. So that's always useful because otherwise you would never get down to the bottom. I believe there's like 140 levels and there's just not enough time in the day. And you'll probably wind up losing energy or dying way before you get down there, unless you had enough stone to build 140 staircases, because you can get staircases, but I think it's like 100 stone each. Each staircase takes up 1 slot in your inventory, so you can't just make 140 of them, obviously, but you would have to collect, what is that, 1,400 stone, which I believe stone will stack up to 999, so that would only take 2 inventory slots. But not the end of the world, but still annoying AF. Not really necessary, anything. So that's where the minecart would take us once we get that. Ooh, wormies. 2. Okay. Is that? Okay, we're going to. Didn't work. We're gonna drop the slime and see if we can come back. I didn't want to risk it with this, with the prehistoric vertebra, but we can go back and see if it works or not. All of it, all of it, all of it, all of it, all of it. Nope, don't need you right now. Let's plant our plants real quick. Plant. Okay, 3 more. I know, I didn't want to destroy it, but we gotta plant our plants. Yeah, cool. Okay, so let's water these bad boys up. And we're gonna go back and see if our slime stays. Because like I said, I don't want to risk it with the vertebra, but I don't mind risking it with some slime. True slime is not the end of the world. Glad we had enough energy to get that done. I was actually a little concerned. Because you never know with that Trisky energy. So it does work. We can just drop it and then leave and come back. So it is still rather early. Comparatively speaking, we do still have a little bit of time. These mouse buttons are killing me. So I'm gonna go down to the Goblin Town and see if there's any forgeables down here. I cannot. I don't like that I can't get around my own farm. That is annoying to me. I literally cannot get places on my own farm simply because I am too fly. Because I cannot destroy those things yet. Okay, Wormies, I see you. We got another book. Yay! Something that does absolutely nothing for us. Up there. The queen is coming. The something high school. Give me that dandelion. That is one dandelion. Yep, I went there. I know. It's that. I can't even see these bushes because of how dark this is on my screen. Ah, so I believe it's Friday and what, Sunday? And we get the special market. Over here you can buy various and assorted things, all of which are various and assorted qualities of usefulness. But it does have random items that you can use, and it is one way to get specific things before, like certain fish for the community center. Certain fish are only available in certain seasons. However, if you frequent the special market, you can get some of those fish or items prior to their typical season of availability. So, ooh, we got some leeks. Some spring leeks. Spring onions. So close and yet so far. What? Down here, right? Okay, there's the sewer. Not yet, my friends. Not yet. We are not sewer rats just yet. We will get there. So, like I said a million times, I'm not sure with the Joja Mart, but we'll see. Either way, I don't have the money to be spending at that market just yet, so not really anything to be concerned about. But we are going to go back home. It is late now, and we are going to sell all this, even though the spring onions, not leeks, the spring onions are not really worth a whole lot. But we're still going to sell it because we just need the money. More worth it for the money than it is to use it for the energy, because we don't have enough to do that we need more energy right now. What we need is money. So we're going to knock it out, knock it out, knock it out. We're going to keep the stone and the fiber because it's not worth anything anyway. So we did more than double our stone availability, or stone inventory today, but nothing too crazy. We haven't looked at the fortune teller. Ooh, I see a glimmer within my scrying orb. I didn't mean to click. The spirits are very displeased today. They will do their best work to make your life difficult. That sounds like every day. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. No, let's not go to sleep for the night. Let's turn the fire on, because it's going to be raining in the morning. We're going to be cold. So let's turn that fire on. There's that scarecrow we were talking about. +1 hoe proficiency. Man, I am a grade A hoe. Kidding. Watering can proficiency and basic fertilizer, which can be made out of sap. So this will boost the quality of our crops. It's something that you can do if you have availability for sap. It's not something that I deem as like required, because it's just basic fertilizer, so it's not that great anyway. But it's nice because you can make fertilizer without spending ridiculous amount of gold. So we did get good money from our parsnips today, decent amount from our foraging as well. So parsnips 455 divided by 13. I don't feel like finding how much that is. 45, less than 45. Less than 45 gold each. I really don't feel like figuring that out. But still, they're only, I think, 20 gold per seed, so that is a good investment. It's like, I think, around double the income, or rather you get 100% profit from that. I don't know what the correct term is. You get good money back. What you spend plus what you spend. is what you get. And I think a little bit more. But either way, we know what that means. End of the episode. Thanks for hanging out, guys.